That makes sense.
I'm going to leave that there in case you want to use it.
I will.
This is Winging It, the somewhat whimsical, certainly whirring, decidedly wonky, seldom weighty, endlessly well-intentioned, and wildly witty show about music where one knows what's coming and the other doesn't. And, of course, it happens in between both proper to ensure you can spend a lot of time with us. Fuckload, boatload, whatever. A lot. So, this time we are going to revisit our friends at Ranker again because we just love them. And this time we're going to talk about the best band names with colors in their names. So, obviously, the first thing that comes to mind for me is Pink Floyd, White Stripes. Is that it? Those are the two that came to mind immediately when I just said that.
Personal Pantheon ones. Well, me, of course, would be like Black Sabbath.
Oh yeah.
Blue Oyster Cult.
Right.
But Pink Floyd certainly, and
Deep Purple.
Deep Purple,
right.
Obviously.
What else?
Yeah. What else exactly?
Oh, I'm trying to think. That have
those are definitely
color.
The immediate ones,
right? They come to mind right away. There's got to be a ton more, but
well, you said White Stripes.
Plenty of these color bands we're going to talk about include black in their names, even though black isn't technically a color, which to me it is the only color, thank you. It counts for this list. Black Sabbath, the Black Keys, the Black Eyed Peas are a few examples.
Now, for some reason, I was not thinking of the color black at all, and there are some obvious ones. Black Oak, Arkansas. I mean, there are a number of Black Label Society. There are a bunch of them. So.
There are, and then, here we go. Here's some more. The Red Hot Chili Peppers, the Moody Blues.
Oh, for heaven's sakes.
Right. The Purple Sage. I'm not aware of that one.
The New Riders of the Purple Sage?
No idea.
Yeah.
So, and then, Cream.
I think they did Amy. No, that was Pure Prelude. Sorry, skip that.
You missed Cream. And then Cream. That's a color.
Well, I don't consider Cream a color, especially not...
It's a color.
Especially not for its application with the band. It was kind of a joke about how they were the cream of the crop. They were the best musicians.
Still a color.
Yeah, but I never thought of Cream as a color
Still
until
a color.
Just now.
White, black, blue, red, and white do seem to dominate a lot of the bands with colors in their names. A few outliers exist, like Green Day or Yellow Card, and Sawyer Brown is one of the only country entries on this list, which is, brown. So, the most diverse is Pink. Number one is Pink Floyd.
Of course.
So obviously renowned for their progressive rock sound and elaborate live shows, the legendary band has captivated audience for decades with their innovative blend of musical styles. And obviously, the reason we're talking about them is because they're Pink Floyd. So number one, I don't disagree with that. I think it's such a fucking good name and such a fucking great band.
Oh, yeah. I mean, and I know, me personally, I probably... I'd put Deep Purple right up there with them. They should probably be second anyway. But we'll see what comes up. Oh, I thought of another band. Not that it matters. They would be nowhere near the top, but they exist.
All right. Well, the next one is Black Sabbath. As you mentioned earlier, pioneers of heavy metal, groundbreaking group with their dark, ominous sound, laid the foundation for countless bands that followed in their footsteps. So they are number two. And, they have a very healthy number of votes, 556 votes to be number two. And Pink Floyd had 726 to be number one.
Yeah, I knew they would be near the top. Yeah.
It's a lot of people. And then Deep Purple with 485 votes. So Deep Purple obviously is one of the founding fathers of hard rock and heavy metal. This English rock band has consistently pushed the boundaries of musical innovation since its inception in the late 60s. So you're saying this list of three so far, you would have Deep Purple be above Pink Floyd?
I don't know how you can separate them because, Pink Floyd... Who I would listen to more often, probably Deep Purple, but Pink Floyd is so damn good too, incredible,
Well, that seems like a personal problem. You need to remedy.
I mean, I can. I mean, and of course, Black Sabbath. I mean, Black Sabbath is not nearly as progressive or anything like that, but I mean, they are too. They're brilliant. So, Pink Floyd. Yeah, I don't like the 1, 2, 3 thing there. I like ties.
Yeah, I don't think there's a tie there. Yeah.
Well, it's good. It's good to have that position. It would be easier if I didn't. If I did, but I'm stuck. Yeah.
Well, then here's another one of your favorites, though, that I can't believe we didn't think of: Blondie.
Okay, I do again not thinking of as a color. It's a hair color. It is
a color. Led by the charismatic Debbie Harry, this New York-based band effortlessly fused punk, new wave, and pop to create a sound that defined the late 70s and early 80s. Indeed, they did. So now I know Blondie is one of your faves.
Yes. Again, I mean, as far as
this is called Rancor.
If one considers that a color and everything, well, as far as bands go, obviously Blondie ranks very, very high. Up there, not above Pink Floyd exactly, not above Black Sabbath, but up there very high.
Wow.
What? I don't think they're better than Pink Floyd,
But wow, that's really high for Blondie.
No, but they deserve to be a lot higher than many people think, because I think they're a better band than a lot of people imagine. But I like them. Not as much as them. No, not as much as Deep Purple or anything or Black Sabbath. But credible band, Blondie.
I knew they'd be up there for you. For me, I think they'd probably be top 20. Definitely not top 5, but definitely top 20.
Probably not my top 5 either, but 10 anyway.
I'd say definitely Pink Floyd is number 1 for me. Black Sabbath. If there's no Ozzy, they're way up there. But if there's Ozzy, they drop way the fuck down. Deep Purple, I love Deep Purple. Probably my top 10 if I'm thinking about bands with colors in their name.
She's not trying to be an edgelord either. by saying the Ozzy thing. Seriously, a lot of people think that way.
I don't. Yeah. I mean, based on the popularity, I wouldn't have thought so.
Yeah.
But I'm like, yeah. So the next band is Green Day. As one of the most successful punk rock bands of all time, this California-based trio has brought the genre to mainstream audiences through catchy hooks and energetic performances, and, of course, thought-provoking lyrics. So Green Day. I like Green Day very much. They're probably in my top 20 as far as bands with colors in their name.
Well, I mean, if they were all laid out before me, who knows where Green Day would end up? But they are good. And let me point out, please, that green is actually a color, unlike Blondie. Green is actually.
Look, here's the thing.
So I feel bad about not thinking of Green Day. I should have.
Here's the thing.
What?
The people of rank, or the people that read it, are the ones that put Blondie and Cream and all that. So other people do believe these are actual colors.
No, I do understand we're playing for the sake of argument here.
Well, it is a color. Yeah. Blondie is a color. It is. It is. Blonde is a color. Blondie is a color. So it's just, anyway. I didn't make it up. So the next one is Red Hot Chili Peppers. So blending elements of funk punk, and alternative rock into a high-energy sonic experience, this Los Angeles-based band has built a reputation as one of the most dynamic acts in modern music. It's a lot.
Well, I didn't think of, for some reason, let me point out here that red here is part of an adjective, red hot, it's part of a description of the Chili Peppers.
Still a color.
It's still a color, that's true, and I still feel stupid for not thinking of it. However, we always come up with don't we feel the same about this, that they're all great musicians except Kiedis kind of sucks,
No.
No, you just don't think they're great?
They're okay. Yeah. I think they're good. I mean, I like them. I don't hate them.
Yeah.
And I like Kiedis. I do.
Yeah, see, it's Kiedis I don't like, but I mean, they are great, though.
The reason I started listening to him because he was hot. So he does his job very well.
Yeah, that wasn't a problem.
He was real hot at the time. So yeah, I was
They
down.
know what they're doing. Like the guy from the Fine Young Cannibals with the shaved head. Yeah, they knew that. I mean, they didn't care if he could sing. They just thought he looked hot. That's a true story.
Ew, Fine Young Cannibal's not hot.
Yeah,
nothing about that is hot.
I forgot his name, but yeah.
Yeah, nothing about that at all is hot. So, Red Hot Chili Peppers probably be in my top 40 for bands.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, they're
Yeah.
going to be,
Oh, yeah, me too.
I'm like, all right. So then the next one is the Cranberries. Hailing from Ireland, this alternative rock quartet achieved massive success during the 1990s with their haunting melodies and introspective lyrics. Now, sadly, she's gone, but their legacy remains.
You know, I've never had one of the, but I know a little about them. I know a little of their music, and it is good.
It is very good.
Dolores O'Riordan, I know the lady's name. Mm-hmm. They were really good. Of course, this is another case. Of course, I'd never thought of cranberry as a color ever.
It is a color.
But and I mean, yeah, I suppose it could be a color. But
Blonde is a color. Cranberry is a color.
Cranberries-
Cream is a color.
the way they use it, it's fruit. I mean,
It
yes, it can be a
doesn't
color.
matter.
I mean, you can have cranberry drapes or something. Okay. Anyway, where was I?
Oh my! What is happening?
But they were very big. Honestly, I didn't know a lot of this stuff, but I give them complete respect. They were very very influential and beloved. So
Absolutely. I mean, I think the Cranberries would probably be in my top 30. I mean, I do like them. I definitely think, again, as bands with colors in their names, that's as far as that goes, right? That's what we're talking about. Not in just like the musical lexicon and, like you said, influence and stuff. I mean, probably my top 30. I mean, I like them. I don't think I own any of their albums, though, either, so I suck that way. Blue Oyster Cult.
well, there you go.
Known for their sophisticated composition and intricate arrangements, this American rock band has been captivating audiences since the early 70s with their unique blend of hard rock, psychedelia, and heavy metal. So, Blue Oyster Cult, I know they're in your top 5. They have to be
Good Lord,
way
yeah,
up there.
yeah. Huge Blue Oyster Cult fan.
I think they're probably in my top 20, 15.
That's actually pretty generous, honestly, but I'm one of those who knows. So, no, Blue Oyster Cult is a phenomenal group.
I didn't say they weren't.
Yeah, no,
they're
Of
just
course
not in my
yeah,
top
yeah.
10. I know that they're probably your top 3 or something. They're just not my top 10. I do like them a lot. Then there's James Brown.
Oh,
Known as the godfather of soul, obviously, this legendary performer revolutionized popular music with his electrifying stage presence, infectious grooves, and innovation fusion of funk, soul, and rock. I don't know. I feel good about it.
for some reason, because it's a proper noun. I mean, that's a last name that many people have. No, it is a color. It is.
You are splitting hairs over this color thing.
No, I'm not. And this, well, not this time. The other ones, I can have a problem with this. This one,
You can't have
brown
a problem.
is definitely. Did I say green was not a color? No, I said green was a color. I said
yeah, it is.
brown is also a color. It's a real color. It's just I never thought of it because it's a name, and that's a me problem. Like you said, that's a me problem. Because
a lot of this is a you problem.
There are a lot of people named Brown. I don't think of it as a color. I think of it as a name. In that context. So I screwed up there. Now, is he a legend? Does he belong? If you count him in, and I think you should, and it's a me problem that I didn't. But he belongs way up at the top. He's the GFOS. He's the GFOS.
Yeah, he's probably going to be in my top 10. I mean, definitely top 10 of artists with colors in their names. Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. Fronted by an fronted by an iconic female rocker, which has been dubbed the Queen of Rock and Roll. This band seamlessly blends elements of punk, glam, and hard rock into a powerful musical force. I mean, Queen of Rock and Roll. I'm out.
I've heard her called a lot of things. I've never heard her called that. You know who else was called the Queen of Rock and Roll, who passed away not that long ago, and that's when you really started to hear that term. And you think of how much it really applied to her. Was Tina Turner was actually called the Queen of Rock and Roll, and I think she deserves it a hell of a lot more than Joan Jett. But Blackhearts, didn't think about Blackhearts, and that is a color. Black's also a color, and I didn't think of them, and I should have because I've been a Joan Jett fan of sorts from way back.
Yeah. They top 50, 60. I don't got that much love. But definitely not the queen of anything for me.
No.
She's fucking cool as fuck. I don't want to lie to you. She's cool.
Yeah.
I love her style. I love her grit. I love the soul she has. Just,
I've been a fan, but it wasn't just her, but yeah, of her. The Blackhearts, I never knew them that much and everything, but I've been a fan of her. I was in junior high school when they came out, and I've been a follower since then. Just not her solo stuff so much, but a big Runaways fan. So yeah, she's up there even for me. No, not the Blackhearts though. I never listened to them. So no, not probably top 20. Because and only because there aren't that many bands or acts that have colors.
That's not true. There are so many.
Well, now that we've opened up a new horizon in my mind of names, now there are lots of them, probably, if you think about names.
The White Stripes.
Yeah.
This influential garage rock duo revolutionized modern music with their minimalist approach to instrumentation and primal energy on stage. Well, I mean, that's just Jack White.
Yeah.
But I could not be a bigger fan of Jack White. He's a fucking genius. So I loved this band. I love anything that he does. I'm super in just because that talent is so crazy. So White Stripes are definitely going to be up pretty high for me, probably top 20. As far as, again, bands with colors in their names.
Now, Jack White is a real rock and roller, just like you said. I mean, he everything he does kind of rocks hard somehow. And yes, he did a Bond theme too with Alicia Keys. And I love his shit.
All right, the next one is Cream. Comprised of 3 virtuosic merces. Oh my God.
I'm so sorry.
Musicians.
Mercenaries?
They must be. Comprised of 3 virtuosic musicians, this seminal British rock trio is often regarded as one of the first supergroups in history. Now that makes good sense. And Cream is incredible. I definitely would probably have them in my top 10.
Oh, yeah.
They're absolutely incredible. I know they still hold number 1 for you with your number 1 song of all time.
Yeah, and honestly,
is a color.
I have been abashed tonight. I have been humbled and brought low. But this is a triumph for Christina. It turns out that, at least according to revisionist history, Cream is a color,
God.
Blondie is a color, my ass is a color, according to revisionist history.
It didn't say anything about your ass.
But, okay, so it turns out these are colors, and Cream is also a color, and that being the case, they got to go way up there because, I mean, they're up there with Black Sabbath and Pink Floyd and Deep Purple.
Absolutely. So, going to skip a couple, and I'm going to go to King Crimson. King Crimson.
How did I not think of that?
As pioneers of progressive rock, the English band has consistently pushed the boundaries of musical innovation since its inception in 1968. So obviously they have that consistent evolving lineup and all of that. They are like way up there. They're probably my top 5.
Has Mr. Fripp not been there the whole time?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I believe today or yesterday or whatever is here with the new moon, with no moon above, is his 80th birthday. Yeah.
Yes. I can't even believe that. That's crazy. But again, way up there. What about for you?
Yeah. I mean, I only had a couple other albums, and I've missed out on a lot of Crimson, but they were big for me back when, kids, in the 70s. No, so I mean that was a really pivotal time, and the stuff that I listened to then is so important to me. And 2 of those albums were King Crimson, In the Court of the Crimson King, and In the Wake of Poseidon. So both of the Great Lake King Crimsons.
Oh my God!
And they're just fucking mind blowing, man.
Absolutely. So the next one is the Black Crowes.
Oh.
Formed in the late 1980s, crazy, this American rock band quickly gained a following for their bluesy sound reminiscent of classic 1970s rock acts like the Rolling Stones and the Faces. So they go way up for me. They're definitely top 10. I'm a huge Black Crowes fan. I really love their sound. I love it all. Of course, they're reminiscent, but they are not a copy, which I really, really like. So I love them. They're probably my top 10.
Yeah, and how in the world? Well, again, you get on the spot, and if you had leisure time to think, who would not have thought of the Black Crowes? I mean, come on, they did a live album with Jimmy Page. How would I not remember the Black Crowes?
Right.
And I remember when Shake Your Money Maker came out. And it really it rocked us, man. They were a hot new group then, and
They're so
it
incredible.
Turns, and it turns out they had so much more to offer than like you said, the Rolling Stones style blues.
Yep.
They really gave a lot of stuff,
and they continue to release albums, and they're incredible.
Yeah, a lot of these groups, good Lord, they're still out there putting albums out.
So the last one I'm going to mention for us to kind of rank ourselves is Al Green.
I called it.
Yes, you did. So often referred to as one of the greatest soul singers of all time. This legendary artist has captivated audiences for decades with his smooth vocal style and heartfelt lyrics. So absolutely, Al Green, I can't even. Definitely has to be in my top 10. I don't know if there's too many in my top 10 now. I lost count.
That's the problem. Once you open up names like Al Green.
He's definitely top 10 for me. He has to be way up there because he's incredible. Absolutely incredible. What about you?
My rank, well, if it were all written down and in front of me, I might be able to tabulate. But Al Green goes up pretty high. Just because
top 10, top 5, top
no, not 10 even. No, not 10. Probably 20.
Oh,
yeah. Sorry about that. Sorry.
Oh, he does not want to stay together with you. All right, so
he's got to make room for Frigid Pink.
So let's talk about some of the other bands that we did not mention that have colors in their names. For again another visceral response, the Moody Blues. I'm out. I got nothing.
I love the Moody Blues.
I don't.
I can't believe I didn't think of it.
Bob Seger. And the Silver Bullet Band.
Silver Bullet Band. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I definitely love them. They definitely be in my top something. I don't know what. Then the Blues Brothers. No, I'm out. Anyway.
Largely a good cover band, but largely a cover band. Yeah.
Pearl Jam. I love Pearl Jam, but pearl is a color.
No contest from this one.
Definitely, you got to be. Thou doth protest way too much. Pearl Jam, definitely, I love them. They would probably be in my top 20. As we continue, the Black Keys, they're fine. They're fine.
Yeah, when the White Stripes came up, I did think of that.
Barry White.
I mentioned Barry.
White Snake. Hell yes.
Yes.
White Snake. And then Pink. I love Pink as well.
Yeah, the whole thing. Yep. Exactly.
The Black Eyed Peas were mentioned earlier. Golden Earring.
Golden Earring, Great White.
Oh, yes. Jackson Brown. Mm-hmm. Black Pink. I don't know what that is. Blues Traveler.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yellow Card. Silverchair. Wow. That's a throw one.
Heard of that. Going back to the disco era, Silver Connection. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. CeeLo Green.
That's
CeeLo Green. And you got... I don't know who this is, but it's a really weird name. Milky Chance. I don't know who that is.
Wasn't there a Black Uhuru? Wasn't there a name, a band with a name Black in it? But I can't remember.
So those are just some of the other ones that kind of came up, but I thought it was kind of fun, interesting. So it seems like we are both totally good with Pink Floyd being where they are.
Yeah, man. Yeah, can't.
You can't fuck with the Floyd. You just can't. So also I think we learned a lot about colors, right? And cranberry is a color. Do you want me to look that up?
There's been some schooling going on. I'm taking it on faith that cranberry is actually going to turn out to be a color with all this revisionist history going on.
Why is it revisionist history? Because you don't agree with it?
Well, I said cranberry could be a color.
No.
Cranberry drapes and things like that.
Mm-hmm. But you protested it first.
I protested only, and it was a me problem because the band uses it as the fruit. That's all.
Doesn't make it any less a color.
It doesn't. It's a me problem.
It is a you problem. So anyway, we've learned a lot about colors, and we've learned a lot about where bands with different colors as part of their names would rank for us, although I think my top 10 is pretty crowded. So they may have to move down to top 15. But I thought that was interesting. Next time I think we're going to maybe talk about bands with numbers in their name. That'll be interesting. Now that we have come to the end of this particular episode of Winging It, that only leaves for you to say,
let's fly this coop.
This has been Winging It, a presentation of Birds of a Feather on What the Flock Radio.